G'day guys, we are back at Powertune and today we have Rhino here.
Hey Squiddy!
And this is a brand new car that's been built at Powertune here, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
35 GTR, which I don't think I've actually ever been in one. Well, not a fast one anyway, so give us a rundown, mate. How did it rock up and how is it now?
Okay, well, it's now making a whole lot more power than it rocked up with. So, previously, this car was maybe 800 horsepower or thereabouts.
Yep.
Owner bought it to us, wanted to go a whole lot more. So he had aspirations of basically making 1500 horsepower, 1100 kilowatts or thereabouts. So we pretty much pulled the motor out, changed the turbos over, built the motor, built girdle, all those bits and pieces that we need to do for that sort of power level.
Wait, so what turbos did you put on?
This one has an Alpha 15X.
And that means? I got no idea what that means. You guys probably know, but I don't.
It means it'll make 1500 horsepower.
Oh, so it's like a full kit you just bolt?
It's a kit, yeah. So that's manifolds, front housings, and some of the pipe work just on the front.
Yep.
And then we custom make all the intercooler piping and everything else.
Okay, all right.
Changed it over to a plasma man intercooler on the front.
Yep.
Motec ECU and tuned it all up. So
yeah, right. So M150.
M150.
Yep. Do you need anything else with that?
No. So the M150 will run, all of the injectors. So we've got 12 injectors.
Oh wow. Where are you hiding them?
So there's a set up on top here, and then there's a second set underneath.
Holy crap.
So that delivers enough fuel. There's 2 brushless pumps in this car.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So electric brushless.
Geez, the finer detail people would have noticed that they've even stripped down the electric. Look at that attention to detail. So what, you pulled them throttles to bits?
Yep.
And got them coded separately?
Exactly.
Hang on, don't these things have issues with like the transaxles or whatever?
Yeah, so the transmission in this one
Yep.
is full house. So we're talking Dodson clutches, gear set.
Holy.
It's been tuned as well. We tuned it with the EQ-Tech.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's a full house transmission. We're
Yep.
talking like 60, 70 grand worth of transmission in the car.
And it's got these big freaking slick things on it. I don't even know. What are they? Drag, radial slick things? What are they?
These ones, Mickey Thompson ET Street SS.
Yep.
The fronts and the backs are the ET Streets.
Should have known that. Should have known that, Squid. Oh, and they're Alpha too. Rims.
Yeah.
So that same people that make these rims make the
Inlet manifold. Yeah.
Ah, okay. And the turbos, what were they? GT?
They're like a
Equivalent to...
Let's say like a G30, yeah, about a G30
Okay.
in these days.
And anything done inside? Or it's all standard?
Interior?
Yep.
Completely standard. Completely standard.
Which we'll see in a second. Yeah. All right, well...
do you want to go for a spin?
We haven't spoken about how much power it makes, so should we do that after?
Yeah, we'll do it after.
I know it's a kit that says it's got 1500, but...
Oh, there's one more thing I should probably show you. It's in the boot.
Yeah, okay, let's show me that. 1500 horsepower. I don't think I've ever gone in a car with 1500 horsepower before, that's for sure.
I forgot to tell you about that one.
Oh! It's disconnected, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's disconnected. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm usually a pretty good and excited passenger, but this one's got me a little bit worried.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's got this feeling. Alright, let's go for a little spin. Street car. Oh. Jesus. It sounds angry. How cool is this freaking thing?
Yeah, so all the engine details and everything from the Motec shows on the factory display.
Oh yeah?
So coolant temps, oil temps, trans temps, everything still displays like it would with the factory ECU in.
It's like a little 127.
Yeah, effectively. It's kind of nice to see those vitals without having dashes and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
The warnings on the dash at the moment is because we don't have a tyre pressure monitor in the car, just because of the tyre change. It's nothing to stress
What's
about.
What's this? 54th anniversary?
45th anniversary.
That's the one.
Special edition. That's why the colour and everything else. It's
so it's a limited. I should have known that. Did not know that. Alrighty.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yep.
Want to go for a spin?
Yeah, I do. Alright.
You got your seatbelt on, Squid?
Yeah, I'm scared. Yep. We'll cut to the GoPro. So we've cut to the GoPro. I hope the audio is all good.
So factory drivability. As you can see, car shifts like normal. We're in 5th gear, doing 50 k's an hour, and we're just cruising like normal.
Oh, I didn't realise these are 4-seaters.
Yeah, if you don't have any chicks.
That's where the chicks go. Sorry, ladies. I gotta admit, this is probably the nicest looking 35 GTR I've ever seen. Just the colour combo, wheels.
It's definitely a nice colour. You know, silver, white cars, you know, black cars, everybody else has kind of got them. But this one, I haven't seen many of this colour.
No, I definitely have not. And just remember, guys, I've been in a stock Z in Japan for a long time. So I've not acclimatized myself to a quick car in a very long time. So we're just gonna go to Mexico. It might take a bit.
Yeah, we've got to, you know, warm everything up.
I've even got a cup holder back there.
Yeah.
It's genius.
For, I don't know who for.
The Benaries.
With no legs. Suspension and transmission tune. That was only a little one.
What do you mean a little one?
It was 2 gears and like low RPM.
Is it like?
It's just pretty straight. Yeah. Kind of drives itself really, this, which is nice because like for an owner that doesn't necessarily use, like, you know, do a lot of big power stuff.
Yep.
Typically, like a car that's a handful can be quite difficult for people to sort of, you know, deal with when it's their first time driving something like this.
Yep.
This one tends to go pretty straight though.
Yep. So we've only had a little squirt, as you would have seen, and
so now what we do is we'll turn the transmission basically into like I guess a race mode.
Yeah.
So that's pushing this one up.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one here is our suspension, and we push that one up. And as you can see, they're now in R mode, or GT R mode, race mode.
Race mode.
We've got auto shift set up from the Motec, so the Motec will actually pull the paddle for us.
Oh, really?
Yep. And all I need to do is basically keep the car straight, get my foot on the accelerator, and it'll go straight and we'll drive.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, bro.
Let's give it a go. Whew. Jesus Christ.
There's a whole lot going on in this thing, man. Like it's, and then the gates open and it's like, holy crap. Because like when it almost sounds like it's trying to cut the engine, but that's the gates opening or something, isn't it?
No, so on the shift we actually do at the moment, because this is only like brand new build, we don't want to smash the transmission too hard yet. So basically we have a lot of ignition retard, and that's that noise you hear on the shift. So that's the ignition retarding, and basically reducing the torque so that we don't smash the next gear straight away.
Far out, man. So how much power does it make? Or how much was it on then?
Just then it was on about 1400. So it's a nice, like, and it's quite tame. So like driving it on the street, as you can see, like it's, you know, I can drive around, it's not noisy, we've got aircon.
And it doesn't stop, like it just keeps pulling.
Yeah, so that's the thing with big power like this in these transmissions, is that there's not that sort of rush of power, grab a couple of gears and then it sort of feels like it falls off in, you know, like third, fourth, fifth gear. these cars, because they make so much power, and also because of the weight that you can feel, you know, they make so much, you know, that basically they just keep pulling throughout the gear. So you can go 3rd, 4th, 5th gear, and it will continue to pull. It won't, you know, it's not going to stop pulling. And
God. So that's
4th gear, just drives out the corner nice.
So this will be the next roll racing car out of the Powertune stables?
Absolutely. So the plan is, you know, hit up roll racing. You know, we'll let Taz have a steer and see how he goes, and we'll just creep up on the power. So there's still more power on the table, and we may even yet change the turbos. But at the moment, like, we've got a good solid base to work from. So I would expect that this car realistically should run a low 8. So a low 8 second pass at probably 170 something mile an hour. And we should see at roll racing probably 100 to 200 times, somewhere around maybe 2.7 seconds, something like that, 2.7, 2.6. Which is, yeah, like it's fast. Like, especially when, you know, the other cars out there are typically, you know, higher than 3 seconds, 100 to 200. And we're talking a big, heavy car here. You reckon you can drift this one?
Oh, no. I'll stay right away from this one. Holy crap. That's incredible. And it drives so smooth, eh?
Yeah, it's like, it's tame, if that makes sense. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't buck and kick, and selects gears quite nice.
Yeah, it's not like the GTRs that we've been in with the sequential, and it's like every time you pull a gear, the thing wants to friggin'
That's right,
turn
you can
right,
see, like, I just
left.
have to hold the steering wheel, and you just, you know, as long as you're pointing it straight, it'll go straight. It's quite a nice car to drive, really.
It's freaking incredible. Well, thanks for that, Rhino.
That's all right, mate.
Oh, it's freaking nuts. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, because yeah, that's another car out of the Powertune stables, and obviously it sounds like there's going to be a lot more happening with it. But yeah, if you got a 35 GTR and you want 1500 horsepower, you know who to come see. Holy crap. And everything was done in-house?
Everything done in-house, absolutely everything.
Far out.
Yeah.
Drive in with standard, what, 500 horsepower?
Not even.
Not even, probably 400. And drive out with 1400.
Yep, or even more. So, you know, we might see this car make closer to 2,000 very soon.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God. That's enough for today, guys. So, mind the shaky camera, but there you go.
You got the jitters, mate.
Far out. So if you guys want your 35 GTR to be an 8-second frickin' 1500 horsepower weapon or more, you know who to come see. Powertune Australia. Thanks, Rhino.
No worries, Squiddy.
That was frickin' nuts. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna get back to work. God, so sick.